Have you ever been lost in a forest? I bet you have. Well, today, I'm going to show you how to get out of the woods if you haven't got a compass. And these guys are the guinea pigs. I've brought the film crew deep into the forest and got them lost. OK, guys, stop there. Well, we've got a map, we haven't got a compass. Here, in this green area, is where we are, somewhere in there. And down here is a car park where the crew left their car. And we've got to get there. So how do we do it? How do we find south? Well, nature herself's going to show us. Come with me, I'll show you. Now, guys, look, this is the first lesson. The irony is, it's the trees themselves that are going to help us get out of here. Look, on this side of the tree, the branches are thick, strong, and reaching horizontally out for the warmth. That is the south side of the tree. On this side of the tree, the branches are fewer, thinner, and they tend to reach more upwards. That's the northerly side of the tree. Now, of course, not all trees do this. We've got to make sure that we take an average of, say, 6 or 8 trees. Anyway, this one's good. That's the way we've got to go. Let's go. Here's a good tip. The sun's out, and that can really help us find our way about. Take your watch off, point the hour hand at the sun, then halve the distance between the hour hand and 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock during British summertime. It'll be there, and that'll point south. Of course, it's a bit difficult if you wear a digital watch. Here's a tip for remote places. Put a stick in the ground straight up and mark the end of the shadow. Now, the sun moves constantly from east to west, so in a few hours' time, that shadow will have moved. Mark the end of the new shadow, say there, and construct an imaginary line between the two. At 90 degrees to that line, towards the sun, will be south. To stay on course, any course, you need to be able to fix your gaze on a point and walk to it. But what happens when you come to thick bushes like this? Inevitably, in avoiding places like this, you start to wander off and can end up walking around in circles. Now, there's a little technique from Scandinavia that'll help us, the pole. You take a long pole, as long as possible. You can use it like a giant needle and thread it through the bushes where only the needle can go. Now we can walk around and pick that stick up. Because it's long and straight, it'll keep us on course. So even if I have to go around the bushes, the pole can go through them and keep me on a true course. I can hit cars. Could be we're close to the car park, eh? There's a good indicator. Stumps like this can be excellent for pointing us in the right direction. There's the centre, and the centre will be nearest the edge on the southerly side, and that would be about right. OK, let's go. There are, guys. One crew van. How about that? Right, I'll be seeing you. Take care. See you around. See you in.